And so the three snapshots that I'll present here show people-to-people partnerships that are beginning to achieve, I think, quite a bit, somewhat under the radar, and with surprisingly little input in dollar terms from donor aid. The first is the Lucka Ginger Tea Community Enterprise, which grew out of an action research partnership between the Australian National University, with funding from the Australian Research Council and AusAid, a municipal government in Bohol in the Philippines, a local NGO, and neighbourhood women in Lucka who are members of a women's association. This group of 10 elderly women decided in 2003 to start with what they had, which was fresh ginger that was hard to market. They had training in making ginger tea powder, and they had a desire to generate cash to supplement their subsistence farm income. As they experimented with their community enterprise, they incorporated local work traditions that were understood and respected, such as reciprocal labour exchange that's practiced in local agriculture. So, for instance, if one member was sick, she sent another family member to the production day. To date, the women are earning up to $10 per week from 2 to 3 productions. They've used this cash income to purchase spectacles and pay for health checkups, and all have experienced boosts in confidence and are more active in civil society. Second example is the Davao Oriental Cocoa Husk Social Enterprise, which was established in 2004 by the NGO Unlad Kabayan Migrant Services Foundation. This was a business incubation project in southern Mindanao. It was begun to improve the livelihoods of economically marginalised tenant farmers and landless people, but also to provide opportunities for Filipino migrant workers to invest their remittances, not only for profit, but in a way that would provide social benefit to the broader community. Initial financial support was sourced from foreign donors and another local NGO. The plant makes coconut fibre products for export to China and domestic use, and it now provides employment for 125 workers and up to 90 women home workers spinning fibre into string that's woven for geomatting. Tenant farmers also receive 100 pesos per truckload for husk that otherwise is an environmentally dangerous waste product. And there are plans to introduce a profit-sharing system so that workers have an ongoing stake in the social enterprise. Just as an aside, the business has greatly benefited from a volunteer input of a Canadian mechanical engineer from the Canadian Executive Services Office who advised on efficient production and management processes. Lastly, the Association of Young Liniment Producers Virgin Coconut Oil Social Enterprise, a mouthful. This one grew out again of our action research in northern Mindanao, an area of considerable unrest between long-term Muslim residents and newer Christian migrants from other parts of the Philippines. The enterprise was the idea of a mixed group of unemployed youth who wanted to earn a cash income. Again, based on the physical assets at hand, coconuts, and the energy of the young people, we assisted them to research the feasibility of a business. And they're now producing oil for cosmetic use in local Iligan City for the markets there, and are gearing up to produce for edible consumption. In 2007, they were awarded a Peace Prize from the British Council for contributions to peace building between Muslim and Christian youth. These social enterprises all build on natural and social assets at hand. They all draw strength from local economic practices of mutual assistance. They're generating cash incomes that supplement other activities, farming for some, education for others. They're providing purposeful employment and greater experience with civil society. Importantly, I think, they're increasing the enterprise diversity of local economies, offering other pathways other than self-employed micro-enterprise or out-migration for work. While they're small, they are potentially ubiquitous. As Australia embarks on an exciting partnership, I think, between Australian farmers and Pacific Islanders from nations that are keen to see their people access more income-earning opportunities, that is, this new seasonal guest worker scheme, we have much to learn, I think, from the Philippines' experience. If this partnership is to truly enhance development in the labour-supplying countries of the Pacific, we must ensure that donor communities are mobilised to employ remittance funds in income-generating and not just income-consuming activities. As I hope I've shown, there are many new people-to-people partnerships that can be created to encourage this to happen. a partnership between feminist, economic and ecological thinking offers, I think, some interesting ways forward for increasing economic diversity and strengthening the resilience of local communities. Thanks.